Today I've come to see Bev Flanagan from Mind Your Assets Accountancy. Bev's been an Elite Circle member for just short of 2 years now, and she's had some incredible business growth results in that time. So I want to find out from Bev exactly how she's done it. So Bev, I'm delighted to be down at Mind Your Assets Accountancy, down at your offices today. Thank you for inviting me down.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for coming.
So Bev, I know you've had some big wins in your business since joining Elite Business Academy, but tell us some of the challenges that you were facing before you joined.
I think the biggest challenge was that I was just working on my own. It was just me. I was taking clients on just for the sake of taking clients on. Obviously I'm good at accounts, but there's no manual when you start business, so you didn't realise you've then got to do sales and marketing and and getting yourself out there, networking. I didn't even have time to do any of that. I was just consistently working. Yeah.
And how did that impact your personal life, always working?
Well, I didn't have one. I was just consistently working, evenings, weekends and everything. I didn't have no personal life.
And is that why you joined the EBA?
Yes, so I started seeing videos of you and all the members of the EBA, and I thought, oh, right, that looks good. I want a bit of this. So I came down, my first event, and I knew before I'd left that I wanted to join because I knew that it would change me and my business.
Yeah, and clearly it has done.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Bev, tell us some of these wins that you've had, because I know you've had a number of them. Just share some of them with us.
Okay, so I've increased my turnover by £50,000.
Wow,
Yes.
50 grand.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big win for us, that. So that includes actual EBA members and other people that EBA members have referred me on to.
Yeah.
But it's not only about the money, it's the fact that I'm working with the right people as well. Yeah. So, when I first started, like I said, I was just taking on clients just for the sake of it. I didn't really enjoy working with them. I weren't really enjoying doing my work. Yeah. Now, I love it. It's brilliant.
Yeah. And that's because you know your target market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know when you first set up, Bev, it was just you. But I know that you've grown as a team. So how many members of staff have you got now then?
Well, there's 5 of us now in our business. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Which is great.
And I know that your husband's joined the team as well.
He has, yeah. About a year ago, we decided that our business could support us both financially. So we just took the plunge, and he works with us now. Yeah.
That's brilliant news. So you've increased your turnover by 50 grand. You've gone from 1 member of staff to 5. What other wins have you had?
So another massive win to me is that I've totally systemised my business. That in turn means that we can give a better quality to our clients because everything's running smoothly.
Yeah.
And because of that, everything's fully in the cloud, which I'm really proud to say that we're working like that. I've also restructured all my pricing as well. So before we used to charge an hourly rate, now we've got monthly fixed fees, which our clients really love because they know exactly what they're paying every month.
So Bev, I know you did my business planning masterclass last year. How important has that plan been to you over this last 12 months?
Oh, it's been crucial because without doing that plan, how do I know where I need to get to or where I'm going? So instead of, like I've said before, using the word plodding on, I know exactly what I need to do and by what date so I can achieve those goals.
Yep. And the business planning, it dissects your business into those 9 areas, and it's great to see that some of those areas, team and trading, time management, cash from finance, some of them clearly you're improving on.
Yeah.
So what do you put the key to your success being down to?
I think personal development and actually believing in myself. Personal development as in listening to motivational videos every single day, watching your videos, listening to your podcasts, and actually turning up to the EBA events. I've not missed one in nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
If you don't go, how can you not get all this? You know what I mean? You've got to do it. You've got to do the personal development and believe in yourself. Yeah. You can do it.
And one of the sayings I have is actions equals results. Exactly. And clearly you're getting the results because you're putting the time and the effort and the action in.
Yeah, definitely.
So what advice would you give to somebody, another business owner that might be watching this video right now, who've got some challenges, some issues, maybe have lost a bit of direction, not making profit, got challenges with the team? What advice would you give to them?
I would say if you're watching the videos on Facebook or whichever social media channels and you can see all those members in the EBA and how I'd say fun, but it is fun, but it's hard work at the same time, and we're learning so much from it. Just come as a guest, because that's what I did. I watched you for quite a while before I decided to take the plunge and come to an event. I came on my own, I didn't know anybody else there. And 2 years later I'm here, and look at what it's done for me, my turnover, my staff, my personal development. You know, it's just brilliant.
Yeah. And how important has the networking part of the EBA been to you?
Brilliant. The networking is brilliant. I know I've said this to you before personally, but when we come to the EBA sessions, it is a little bit cheesy, but it is like a big family. There's loads of people there. You get to know everybody personally, as well as just coming to the once a month networking events. And there's always somebody that you know in any different industry. So if you need something, you'll know somebody that can help you.
Yeah. So Bev, as you know, I'm massive on social media, and that's one of the things that we teach all our members. How important has been using social media been for your business?
Oh, very. So when I first started my business, I didn't do anything to do with social media. Now I've got different platforms on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube channel. I've even just started my own podcast channel as well. But it is so important. I've started to gain clients now through social media.
Brilliant.
Because of the brand awareness.
Yep.
I want to be the top of the game in the accountancy, and I want people to go onto Facebook and do searches, and that we come up there.
Yep.
Better than our competitors.
And everybody can see, Bev, how social media is working for you. And congratulations, because you've just recently got the #1 spot in the top contributor in the whole of our Facebook group.
I know, and actually that was so exciting. We've actually won awards for our work here in my business, and that were just up there as exciting as that.
Brilliant. So Bev, tell me what makes Bev Flanagan tick. What is your why? Why do you do what you do?
So everybody knows that I love accounting. I always have, and that's why I wanted to run my own business doing accounts for other people. My main why is actually me, because I know that I deserve a good life, and that I want to consistently push myself to do and go as far as I possibly can.
Yeah. So to become a better person, to challenge yourself.
Yes. Yeah, so not just to have a fantastic business, but personally for me, to make sure that my life is the best it can be.
So Bev, you come to our academies religiously every month. You get the networking, you get the business coaching, you get the mindset and personal development. Out of all that lot, what's the most favourite part that you enjoy the most?
Well, I'm not just saying it because you're sat here, but I like all of it. Everything that you do is brilliant. All the guest speakers and the networking, and but in particular, your coaching sessions that you do before lunchtime. They are just so valuable. Every month you give us some sort of knowledge into, like last time it was email marketing, and it's just so valuable. And every time you give us something, I always take it away and implement it. And I really wouldn't be where I am today without attending the EBA sessions.
That's brilliant, Ben. But you've got to, got to be in it to win it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's not about the EBA; it's about you taking massive action. And implementing what you learn.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Clearly, it brings results.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't just want to turn up, listen to you, go home, and just forget it. Like you said, you've got to take massive action to equal results, and that's what you've got to do. You've got to do what you say. You know what you're talking about, and it works.
So, Bev, tell us more about Mind Your Assets Accountancy, because I know you're QuickBooks qualified.
Yes.
And everything's on the cloud nowadays, which
yes.
every business owner needs to be on the cloud. Tell us more about your business.
Yeah, so as you said, we do use other softwares as well, but our favourite is QuickBooks, and we're QuickBooks Platinum Advanced Pro Advisors, which is a mouthful. Yeah. But that hopefully shows that we know what we're doing. And as you rightly said, everything is in the cloud with us. So what we do is we share sort of Dropbox folders with our clients for them to pop all their receipts in there. So we don't mess about with bag folds of receipts anymore. There's just no need to be, messing with those anymore.
Yeah.
And with our clients, you're just consistently up to date. So every single day, they know who they owe money to, who owes money to them, and what their profit and loss looks like. No more messing with historical data at the end of the year. It's consistently up to date.
Yeah, and I know you've touched earlier on you've put everything into packages now. Mm-hmm. So instead of having an hourly rate where nobody knows what's happening,
yes.
You've packaged things up. And you said that's better for you and better for your clients.
Yes.
So tell us more about how that's come about and you've packaged it up. So
that came about because, what we found from clients is that, a lot of the times they just don't know what they're paying for their accountancy fees, so it'll come to the year end and they haven't got a clue what they're paying.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a big surprise for people. So we wanted to get these packages in place so people knew exactly what they were paying each month. It's fixed monthly fee, there's no extras, that's what they pay for.
Yeah. So Bev, cash is king when it comes to running a business, but I'm still shocked at the amount of businesses that aren't on the cloud, aren't using things like QuickBooks, and don't have a financial dashboard to show them what's happening within the business.
Yeah.
QuickBooks gives you all this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I'm shocked as well with sometimes when we get new clients, and especially if they've come from other accountants as well, where they're not up to date. I mean, like with QuickBooks, like I said before, you can consistently see who owes you money, who you owe money to, have a look at what your VAT situation is, so that's not a surprise at the end of the quarter. But also, you've got an app on your phone, so even if you're out and about, if you're doing quoting and stuff like that, you can see all this on your mobile phone. So there's just no need for your accounts not to be up to date anymore. I mean, we've just recently had a client that because he didn't have his accounts up to date, he should have been VAT registered 12 months ago.
Yeah.
If he'd have got his accounts up to date and he can see it,
yeah,
we would have spotted that a long time.
If he'd have got it on his phone.
If he'd have had it on his phone, he would have seen that his turnover were getting high.
So what advice would you give to somebody that's still, let's say, a bit old school with their accounts, maybe, you know, brown carrier bags and all that type of thing? What advice would you give to them about swapping over to a cloud-based system?
So yeah, it's really, really easy. I mean, using QuickBooks and other sort of cloud accounting softwares, you can take pictures of all your receipts and that goes directly into the QuickBooks. So you can see them there and then. You don't need to sit there and enter, you know, press buttons and sat there all day entering information. You can just take pictures.
So Bev, there's loads of fantastic accountancy practices out there, but what makes you different to other people?
I think what makes us different to other accounting firms is that we are approachable, our door's always open, and we don't use the technical accountancy jargon. So you as a business owner, you're good at what you do, we help you with your numbers, and we need to explain those numbers to you in a way that you can understand, that they're really meaningful to you, and that you can use them numbers to take your business further.
If you could offer one golden nugget of advice around accountancy or cash or anything like that, Bev, what would it be?
So there's quite a few things I'd say, but the main thing is don't neglect your accounts. Just keep them consistently up to date. And definitely don't leave them to the last minute. You know, there's quite a few of us accountants out there that want to help you and work with you for you to understand your numbers and to keep it up to date.
So Bev, I'm intrigued. From your experience, what's the worst industry for keeping up to date with the books and accounts?
Oh, that's easy. Construction businesses, 100%.
And we've got loads of tradespeople in EBA. Must keep you and all other EBA members very busy.
Well, it definitely keeps us busy, yeah. I just think, you know, you're busy doing your building things and whatever you do, and your plumbing and things like that, but you know, you're not bothered about your accounts. So that's where we can come in and help you. Get it all up to date, get it in QuickBooks, done.
So Bev, I'm going to put you on the spot. Out of 10, how important has the EBA been to your success?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. It's definitely a 10. Without the EBA, I wouldn't be where I am today. I mean, I even go to Leeds and Sheffield, so I get double the knowledge, so 100% it's a 10.
So Bev, there might be somebody watching this video right now that needs some help or some support within the business. What advice would you give to them?
Well, I'd say there's two things. So firstly, get a good accountant.
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
And secondly, become a member of the EBA. Seriously, I can guarantee that you won't look back and it'll just be a massive success on your business.
Brilliant. Well, Bev, thank you so much for having me into your offices today. I've really enjoyed it, and here's to your continued success.
Thank you very much. Thank you.